What's going on, guys? Welcome to my crazy garage here, where we've got all of the madness that happens behind the scenes takes place in here. Upstairs I got other things on the bench right now, so I thought I'd just do a quick intro to this video because I know you guys are waiting to see run footage from the WLTOYS K989, and we got some for you up in Newport News at the Drifting Lounge at the Hobbytown. I hope to get some outdoor footage for you guys with it on like asphalt, something smooth, because it's not really meant for dirt and all that. It's really, you know, it wouldn't go in the grass or anything like that because it's just too low. Because it's got no ground clearance. Why can't I get the words sometimes? We do have the footage from inside. Jeremy starts with it, and let me just say, guys, I drive it later and I drive it way, way better than Jeremy. But to his defense, I literally gave him the car for the first time and said, here, drive it, I'm going to film. And so I had already been driving it for like 10 minutes before when I got the controls. So I'd already kind of figured out how it slides and the throttle and all of that for that type of floor, because these tires really aren't great on that. So that'd be something you want to switch if you're doing like that smooth cement that's painted like that, that's super slick. One thing we want to point out, we mentioned in the video, it was Jeremy's idea and it was way easier, is take the foam off it. It just makes the grip a little bit smaller. It's easier for fine detail on the turning and all that with it. Acceleration on this thing is like 0 to go very fast, so it is proportional, but that very low end speed is not very much control of that. So it is easy to slide it out there, but it does have pretty high top speed. We can never really get it up to it in there, so we'll get video of that later, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stick around to the end, and you'll get to see me drive it, and we'll have a little bit more for you then. All right. Got Jeremy on the controls. The WLTOYS. It actually handles really good in here.
Yeah, it does.
This floor is super slick because it's for drifting, and we've been doing the Kyoshis out here as well, and they just are sliding all over the place. And this still slides, but not nearly as bad.
Really bad.
Trimming it out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, it's going.
You just have to click it. So something this does have is crazy drag brake. It's Indian field. We also took the rubber or the styrofoam off of the little steering wheel because the steering wheel feels way too big for such a small car, and the little micro adjustments you have to do for steering, it was just too hard with the big steering wheel. So now it feels like you're trimmed right, huh? Mm-hmm. Trying to get the steering trim set up just right. But it handles pretty good out on this, considering the four-wheel drive definitely helps compared to the Mini Zs, which are that we have are the two-wheel drive. We don't have the all-wheel drive ones, but that's what they're going to be racing here, the all-wheel drive Kyoshis. But it's a really cool track as well that they've got set up here. You can just see just by the way it slides on the braking. He's in the dirt. Gotcha. Cool. Here, you want to film me running for a second?
Yeah.
See if I can get.
I don't know why I'm having a horrible.
Almost gonna seem, definitely feels like it's drifting right. That's centered. And it does on acceleration tend to pull. No drifting. Can't see that corner. See if we can't get a good lap. These little guys are tough to drive. Through these fields. But yeah, the braking is immediate. The second you let off that throttle, it's... That's a good run. Oh. Followed by not so great run. They're cool. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm back. So as you can see, we had to trim it out, and it's still, when you're pulling on the throttle, even when you've trimmed it, like at speed going, it has some like torque steer kind of a thing or something where it turns when you are heavy on the acceleration. So there is that, but it's not super bad. Anyway, that's just one thing to point out. Again, the control was way easier when we took the foam off because it's just a smaller circle then that you're dealing with, and just you feel the controls a lot better. And so that was a good suggestion by Jeremy. Overall, it feels pretty good. I like it. It doesn't have that professional feel or that finished, polished driving feel that the Kyoshis have. They just feel like $1,000,000, which is about what you spend for one of those things. But yeah, so it's much lower cost, so my expectations aren't as high. I would love to get a programmable ESC in here to be able to remove the drag brake, because that's painful on that really slick floor. It probably wouldn't be so bad on the carpet, but still I don't want it braking that hard for me. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll have to play with it outside and see on carpet. We'll take it up to the Virginia Beach Hobbytown as well, try it on the carpet there. But yeah, I mean, I really like the Kyoshis, and so this is fun, but I'm still a big fan of the Kyoshi Mini Zs, and just, you know, the attention to detail, the experience that they give you with those. This doesn't quite have that polish and that experience, but it's still fun, and especially for the price, if you can get it on the sales for under $50, that's pretty sweet. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, have fun RCing. We'll catch you next time.